Hey y'all, Natalia and Natasha with NEH Styles. Today I recorded a how-to video, or I tried to record my first how-to video on how to braid and just ended up doing this style. So if you want to see how I did this style and learn how to braid, just stay tuned. So I'm starting off here with one section. Hey baby. I'm gonna look that way, baby. Look at your tablet. I'm gonna work on this small section. I like to braid her hair dry and stretched. Her curls are really tight, so in order to stretch her hair, I'll usually the day before do the LOC or LCO method to apply her products while her hair is wet and put it in a few braids to stretch it out so that I'm not braiding really tangled hair or really tight curls and that her hair is moisturized. So this is what her hair looks like the next day once it is stretched and ready to braid. It's detangled. What I'm going to do is just add a little product to her edges for moisture, but her hair is good and moisturized from me having already added the products in. Whenever you're braiding, you want to keep in mind that the braid is pretty much going to go in the direction that you braid. So if I'm holding this hair like back this way, the braid's going to fall back that way. If I want the braid to fall down directly, I would start the hair in that direction, if that makes sense. So I want these braids to just fall down to the side. If I wanted the braid to, if I wanted to pull her braids back into a ponytail and I wanted to keep in that style, I would have her hair going in that direction as I was braiding. Since I want these braids to just fall down, I'm going to have the hair going in that direction. You take the hair and you split it into 3 different sections. Try to do an equal size, that way your braid looks even. And what you do, I guess you would think of this as just like 3 siblings just trying to stand in the middle, and they're just each fighting for that middle spot. So you'll start with your outer one and switch it with the one in the middle, and then I'm going to take this one and I'm switching it with the one in the middle, and I'm going under. And then once again, you're taking the right side and switching it under with the middle, and then the left side comes under and switches places with the middle. And you're just repeating those steps over and over again until you get to the bottom. So I go from right, I apologize, I'm over here on the left now, left to the middle, right to the middle, left to the middle, right to the middle. And they're just interchanging places. The right side is interchanging places with the left side of the hair. And I'm just going to continue that all the way down. Now while you're braiding, if you feel like your hair needs some extra moisture, you can always just dip your fingers in some product, add it. I always like to add more to the ends. What, baby? Oh, cool. I see your teeth. And whenever I get to the end, you can do several different things. Sometimes I do beads. I just want to curl the ends of these braids. So I'm going to take my water bottle and wet the end of her hair. Make sure it's detangled. I'll just take my comb and comb through. Dip my finger in my curl cream run it across the end, and then just twirl that end around my finger. Gives it a really pretty spiral curl at the end, and it keeps the braid from unraveling. Okay, I'm going to try to show you a single braid one more time. Close up. Just make sure her hair is detangled. Once again, adding some more moisture to her roots and her edges. Just brushing the product in. And once I finish with a braid, I like to take my natural oil. This is avocado and Jamaican black castor oil, and put it on the scalp. Put it around her edges too. And I'm going to do that to start this braid. Okay. Keeping in mind that you want to braid in the direction that you want the braid to fall. I want this to fall a little back, not directly in her face, so I'm holding the hair this way. And you take your 3 sections, making sure they're in the direction that you want the braid to go as well. When you're really used to doing something, it's kind of hard to slow it down and explain. I'm trying my best though. And I have my 3 sections, and I just start with the right side, and it's switching places with the middle. Left side switches places with the middle. Right side switches places with the middle. Left side switches places with the middle. Right side switches places with the middle. And you're just repeating that all the way down. That's all it is. You're just literally fighting for the same spot. It's like, no, I want to be in the middle. No, I want to be in the middle. And I'm pulling it under each time. Some people do go over, but I always tend to braid under. So I'm almost done. I'm literally just making this hairstyle up as I go along. So if it's not cute, I'm sorry. I just want to show you guys how to braid. So I'm gonna get this parted, and I'll show you how to do a cornrow. Okay, so I have my section parted off. Over here on the side, I'm going to add some cream to her edges, to the roots, for some extra moisture. Brush it in. And I'm going to add my oil to her scalp and to her edges. Okay, cornrowing is pretty much the same concept. You're going to start with your 3 sections, and you're just grabbing more hair as you go along instead of staying in the same spot. So you always are conscious of how you grab the hair, because that's how your braid is going to look. So I'm grabbing my 3 sections, and I'm switching over to the middle from the right, then switching over to the middle from the left. But this time, as you go along, you're grabbing the hair that's underneath. So I'm grabbing this hair from the left side as I pull the hair from the right side under. And I'm grabbing the hair from the right side as I pull the hair from the left side under. You're just repeating. Grabbing the alternating hair. So when the right side is going under, you're pulling hair from the left side. And then when the left side is going under, you're pulling hair from the right side. Back and forth. and you're just switching out the hair on the right and the hair on the left with the hair in the middle. And then I'm going to do the same thing to the end of this braid that I did to my box braids. Braid it to the end.
Mom.
What, baby? Okay, hold on a second. Add a little cream as I go along for moisture. Wet the end. Comb through. Add cream and twirl around my finger. Same steps as always, making sure her scalp and her hair is moisturized as I'm going along. 3 sections, starting with the hair on the right. You have the hair in the middle and the hair in the left. The hair from the right switches places with the hair in the middle, and then the hair on the left now switches places with the hair that's in the middle. And as I'm moving along, if I'm switching places with the hair on the left, I'm grabbing hair from the right. And if I'm switching places with the right, I'm grabbing some hair from here on the left. Grabbing that with my thumb, pulling it through. Grabbing it with my thumb and just pulling it through. The same way that we do the single braid, but you're just grasping the hair that's next.